What's up, guys? It's your guy Manson King 254, and you are back in another episode. So, guys, today let us discuss about money. Let us discuss some of the investment you can do with as little as 5,000. Ndio tutanuma yutu huku nje wajue wanaweza invest with as low as 5,000, waache kudhani investment is all about huge cash, na pia unaweza invest with as little as 5,000. So, what's investment? Or what's investing? Investing is all about putting your money into something that will bring in some cash flow or cash in the near future, or something you will be able to sell and bring money out of it with a profit. Because investing is all about putting your money aside into something that will grow in value in the near future. So first of all, the first thing you can invest with as little as 5,000, it's money market. So what's money market? Money market fund is a mutual fund that invests in low risk investments with an element of stable returns, such as fixed deposit accounts, treasury bills, and commercial bonds with short-term investment periods. The best thing about money market, it's all about saving and investing at the same time, which leads to killing two birds with one stone. And currently, the interest rates vary from 8% to 12%, depending with the company you have invested with. And the best part about it, it compensates for inflation. Inflation is the general rise of prices of goods and services. And currently, inflation in Kenya is about 8%. Money market fund is considered a low risk investment which guarantees capital preservation. So interest rates fluctuate on a daily basis, and your interest is compounded on a monthly basis. And the best thing about compound interest, the longer you invest, the more returns you get, which leads to young people should invest while still young to make more profits or more gain, which makes money market a better option than banks, because banks use straight line method to calculate their interest. So for instance, if you open a fixed bank account with an interest of, let's say, 9%, though it's rare because most banks offers less than 9%, and you also open a money market fund account with an interest of the same 9%, with the same principle, in 1, 2, 3 years, you'll notice a huge difference in the returns, because money market use a compound interest rate and banks use a straight line method, which in return you will find that kwa money market umepata do mob kuliko banks, which makes a money market a better option than bank, because money market, for instance, you can use it as a gold-based saving account, which is, for instance, unataka kubuy gari, instead ya kusave in a fixed bank account which it unless you can save it in a money market which will earn more returns. Also, you can save it as an emergency fund, because for money market you can withdraw it in 2-3 working days and utapata do yako, which in return utapata interest. For emergency funds, you should always have your money in somewhere yenye unaweza access as soon as possible, because for money market you can always access it in 2-3 days and utaipata. You can withdraw it through your app, considering unatumia which company, and utapata do yako vilivyo. One thing most people should know, you should always have an emergency fund, so that in case of anything, an emergency fund that consists about roughly a minimum of 6 months of your expenses, which inaweza kuketa for the next 6 months if anything goes wrong, ama in case of anything. So emergency fund ni muhimu. That's why uliona so many people let's give an example like COVID time, watu wengi wali go into crisis because most people in Kenya, they don't have emergency funds. Unapatanga mtu anarashingi akipata issue, anarush kukopa ama anarush to places, to friends ama to families, ndio wasolve issue yao ama wawasaidie. But people should learn to have an emergency fund so that in case of anything wanaweza jisort. Money market also unaweza itumia as a parking spot, which for instance, let's say uko na meter na uko na hiyo meter unataka kufanya biashara, but still uja decide which business unataka kufanya. So unaweza isunda kwa money market, which as you continue thinking ama consulting ama kutafuta duka for whatever business you wanna do. Instead hiyo pesa ikiwa imekaa chini imetulia bila interest yote, unaweza isunda kwa money market, which at the long last utapata some interest na utafurahia. Itakuwa tu you'll use it as a parking spot for your cash, which itakuwa fiti. Kama vile nimewashow, the best thing about money market, you can always withdraw it in 2-3 working days, na utapata do yako, which it will be deposited either in your bank account ama through your M-Pesa number, which ukiwa umetumia app, depending on the company you have invested. Withdrawing money from money market, it's free once a month and chargeable if withdrawn more than once in a month. Then it has a withholding tax of 15% on your returns, but capital iko fiti, iko still intact. The withholding tax iko kwa interest peke yake, capital iko preserved kama vile ilikuwa. Money markets in Kenya are regulated by the CMA, which is the Capital Market Authority. So for instance, unataka kufungua a money market account, you can always scroll around and do your research about the company you want to invest in. And some of the requirements to open a money market fund account ni your national ID, KRA PIN, na uko na bank account of any bank iko allowed. In money market, consistency is a virtue, because the younger you are, the more you should put away and the more you'll gain in returns. Because let's give an example. For instance, assuming you are 25 years and you start investing in money market with as little as 2500, which ni bei ya mzinga moja, and you be consistent for like 35 years with an interest rate, let's say a flat rate of 10%. In the 35 years, which will be around 60, itakuwa imegrow vilivyo, and you'll have 9 million and above, which umekuwa consistent ukiinvest only 2500 per month, na utapata hiyo 9M yako safi. For instance, let's say you invest like 5,000 a month in a monthly basis. For those 35 years, itakuwa imegrow upate more than 18 million. So it's all about turning your 2500 into 9 million because of the power of compound interest. Kama vile nimekuwa nimewashow, compound interest ni kitu moja muhimu sana, na it always help while investing in such. That's why always money market fund, it's always a better option than banks, because banks use a straight line method in calculating the interest, while money market funds company usually use compound interest, which husaidia wase wengi sana. Most insurance company in Kenya mostly wako na option ya money market, ama they do offer money market funds accounts. Na with 5,000 you can always invest in any money market company that you wish to invest in, because even some of them goes as little as 500, 100. Now utakuwa fiti, because let's say 100 bob huwezi kosa in a monthly basis, ama let's say amea 500 huwezi kosa ukijisqueeze. Unaweza pata hiyo punch yako safi na unaisunda pale na utapata returns zako safi. So some of the best performing money market funds companies in Kenya ni CIC Insurance, ICA Lion, Britam, Sanlam, Zimele, Nabo Capital, Old Mutual, Amani, and many more. With as little as 5,000 you can always invest in a money market, na utakuwa sorted. At least you on a monthly basis you'll earning your interest, na still unaweza ziacha hapo, still they continue to compound to the fullest. At least uziache tu zitulie hivyo vilivyo, na utapata interest yako moja safi. So guys, in case you have any topic you want us to discuss, ama tuichambue tu pole, you can always comment there. With time tutakuwa tunaleta more of this, so stay tuned na mtegea tu tuone itakuwaje. Guys, number 2 ina come in the next episode. There's the second option, you can invest with as little as 5,000. In the next episode utapata another option, which tutazidi kuwapea na mtafurahia. So guys, continue to subscribe to this channel, Manson King TV. Na I'll always appreciate your support till penye tumefika. And guys, big up. Adios muchachos, tuonane baadaye. Die.